Hi, I'm Jim Croce, and I live here.
No musician can write or perform meaningfully unless his work has roots in his life's experience. To understand the music, it helps to know the man.
You know, I've lived in a lot of different places, lived in cities, lived around the suburbs. I really like living in the country. I've spent about 10, 11 years playing in bars, playing at parties, fraternity parties, doing rock and roll, country and western, bluegrass, just about every different kind of music you can think of, whatever the job depended on. That screaming you're hearing back in there is my little boy Adrian James trying to sing. Do something. Let me call my wife and him out here. Ing, why don't you bring him out?
Early in Jim's career, he and Ingrid worked together. They lived in New York and hated it. If you know Jim Croce's songs, you'll remember a tune called New York's Not My Home. This song, along with others like You Don't Mess Around with Jim and Bad Bad Leroy Brown, tells us about real happenings and people from Jim's life. Leroy Brown was an Army buddy. The song Speedball Tucker is about truck drivers, a job Jim once held. Today's anthropologists study the songs of the troubadours for insights into life in the 12th century. Tomorrow's scientists will study people like Jim and know where we were in the 70s. It had been years since Jim and Ingrid sang together professionally, but they wanted to do something special for you and for our show.
If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on a winter's night with you.
Jim seems to be comfortable with country music, rock, folk, blues, almost anything that one man can do with a guitar and a voice. And what's involved in this kind of musical versatility?
A long process. A lot of traveling, personal changes, different jobs.
It's one thing to have been around, and quite another to be able to translate experience into hit songs. Jim told us how he does it.
I try to watch things a lot. I try to keep a camera inside my head or imagine that there's one there.
Making hit records, okay, it's exciting. But playing live concerts, well, that's the real thrill.
I had 4 years of college. I went to Villanova down here, you know. You know where it is. And I had taken, you know, English and philosophy and logic and psychology and come out totally prepared for life in the 12th century.
Well, a hush fell over the pool room. Jimmy come bopping in Narbo Street. And when the cutting was done, the only part that wasn't bloody were the soles of the big man's feet.
When I'm on stage, the main thing in my mind is to have fun and to make as many people that are in the audience have fun too.
Different kind of story when Big Jim hit that floor.